survivors. So I have mined coal, I have mined nitrate. Got two stacks for each. There's my quest site, trailer park there. When it gets on the ground, the controls change. Which makes it very annoying. It's like, as soon as I touch the ground, the control change. Yeah, this bird should have died from the vehicle. Yeah, whatever. I knew it's not going to be the last one. Took some damage, but I think it's still okay. Let's repair it anyway. Not interested in the feathers, but I can drop everything else there. So I went to the trader and returned the quest, and I had another quest here. I decided I wanted to. It's a level 1 quest, but it's a level 1 quest, but the other quests were all they were all either on the factory, one of the two factories, or on the wheel thing here, or the only one that wasn't a factory was on the waterworks. So do that, honestly. Oh, plastic. I want to say no to plastic. Is there something here? This is the kind of place that there's something. Love this. Which means it's something available on creative. Oh, you know what? I can get military fiber from these guys. Oh. What happens is one of the things I'm looking for. I am entirely in agreement with Jawudo that the ragdoll is one of the best things in this game. It truly is. Whatever, honestly. coal. Once I know to more coal. Anything here I want to throw out? Really don't need paper. This unlocked, it's unlocked. This thing's used to be... Was it that one? Oh good, I didn't realize you're so... living dead. Okay. Now you're all done. Let me restart this. I'll get to all of you, don't worry. Oh, the guy's still there, that's funny. It's a 3-1. Stove. It's a cramped place. See, Cage, it's not as cramped as it used to be. This is 3 meters high. I thought they might do like half a block on top. But they did not. It still feels cramped, but that's the angle the Fun Pimp chose to present things in the game. Like, they make you look... Like, if you're standing in front of the medicine cabinet, I don't know. It feels like they're doing this intentionally so you miss things that are either above or below you. Well, at least that's what it feels like to me. Not quite that. Come on, game. Don't be such a... Game? Yeah, it's no longer allowing me to switch stuff. What about this one? just because it exists. Okay. Oh, this is cat food. I thought it was dog food. Damn it. Seriously? How come I got so full so suddenly? Okay, oh, the chair. The chair doesn't matter. Ooh. Stay within. Power maybe. Let's finish the quest. It's inside this building. Yeah. Oh, electric fence, that's interesting. Drop these two. Well, nitrate I have space for. Is this it? This is not it. Must be outside. Yeah. This is irritating. The game is like locking up now. Yeah, I cannot click on anything. So let's finish the mailboxes and then I'm gonna exit the game. Get this guy here. So the thing was on that. I did get on this house, right? Yes. And then I got on this house, so the two houses I didn't get into were these two. Book thing there is unfortunate. Book is empty. Use that, whatever. Get the experience. Plastic. Search the toilet, get the experience for searching the toilet. Have any eggs? You suck. Oh, triple M mod, interesting. I mean, it's not a particularly good mod, but yeah, this is a gun mod. Oh, damn it. Get the nails. Get this thing here. So the question I have, well, I can drink this. And I'm not collecting cloth either, so well, this one has a dye. Get some paint. My painting expenses are expensive. Yeah, use it. I might regret later. Might get addicted, which is gonna be very annoying. Now BDU 7.9. Oh, this is a 7.8. I do have lead. I don't need the lead. Anything else? Well, I think that's it. It's quite possible that I have missed secrets everywhere. I really don't care. But I'll have to exit the game because the interface is getting screwed up. Now let me consider this. I suppose I could fix stuff and sell on the next trader. Cannot even... What? What are you doing, buddy? I better mark that airdrop. So the trader... Yeah, I cannot even move the map. Yeah, I have to exit this. I'll be back later. So I came back to the trader to sell stuff and get rid of this White River supplies on my inventory. I haven't exited the game yet. I just wanted to get that done before I continued. The reward for it, well, there's the steel shovels. I'm still scrapping steel tools. I doubt I have any use for it, but it has the last volume I need for the baseball bat thing. So that is very welcome. Unfortunately, yeah. Not only the jobs all suck, a bunch of factories and stuff, they're all to the north. It's insane.
I've got a job for Godspeed.
Something and ignore it, basically. And I'm gonna sell this. It was my intention to sell this sort of stuff while having drunk the... Yeah, maybe I'll keep that. That is very high value. Well, the M30 was also very high value, so whatever. Yeah, just to save on space.
Safe travels.
So I can read that, which unlocked power attacks that kill your enemy refill your stamina meter. That's good. That's good. I wonder if it's just for the baseball bat or not. And no zombies that are around though to test that. Well, anyway, I just wanted to show you how I got that magazine. Alright, so this is what I came up with. I got a lot of oil shale. I spent more time there than elsewhere. Though honestly, I don't know. I wasn't getting a lot of nitrate. Coal was actually faster to get than nitrate for some reason. But yeah, I should have enough. Well, there are two things I can make with that. Well, I still cannot make oil. There is an oil recipe. I have never found that oil recipe. Oh, I ended up getting a level. That's interesting. I was putting points on agility, so parkour I got to the level 3, and now the other stuff. So This says that it increases armor rating. It does not. Reduce light armor movement penalty and stamina penalty and improve durability, but it does not improve armor rating. I think I'm going with that. Just quality of life improvement, really. I'll take some damage for my night fighting. See the hit here? Well, these forges have stopped for a while now. The last thing I'm dropping is the dart trap. And I'll have 15 dart traps. Each section takes 4 dart traps. So the stairs take 8 because they are doubled, right? So the zombies go back and forth there. But each section takes 4, so this is almost 4 sections. And if you look at the... Yeah, I really need that oil recipe. So this one gives me the oil. That's the only, well, pressure plate mines as well, I suppose. Hubcap mines or filter mines. But this is basically the stuff I don't have. That's interesting. Do I have fort bites? No. So those recipes are the recipes I do not have. That's quite interesting. But anyway, so I have dart traps up to here. And this section that would then loop around the corner to here, to that place there. So the zombies will skip. They'll skip the whole corner basically and get there. Could use some blade traps on the corner just to have something here, because this is not convenient for the dart traps and electric fences, but a corner with a blade trap, yeah, that's workable. Yeah. So now on this section here I have like 1 and 2. Could alternate. I could have blade traps, dart traps here on these outside sections as well. I don't think I have a lot of spacing between them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, which is the problem I had here, really. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. And with 9 blocks, I couldn't do a full setup. No? That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. So let's go again here, because this I can count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks here, right? But in the middle, because it cannot be continuous, right? These blocks are not usable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the problem is that the zombies attacked my stuff, right? But this is the shortened one with just one one tripwire. This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and only one tripwire. I could reduce this to 6 with no protection or no dart traps and 2 tripwires. But if I don't put a protection, zombies will try to cross directly. I don't know. I could try. But ignoring that, so I have this is one section, 2 sections, 3 sections. Yeah, I can probably fit a 4th section here, so I can have those dart traps can do one side of the base. It's day 74, so 3 days before next horde night. I don't think I'm gonna work on that because I want to do the painting. And I think I'm gonna hit the traders, try to get that oil recipe, try to get mines recipes, that sort of thing. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, after briefly staying on Alpha 18.0 stable, which to be honest was same as E54, so I was already at stable before it became stable for a while. I got the notice that Alpha 18.1 was out. And I want to try it out. I made a copy just so if the game gets corrupted, I can go back, right? Now, one thing I wanted to do when I wiped, and I'm not gonna wipe, is change the difficulty settings. Adventure is way too easy. The default before Alpha 18 was Nomad. That was easy as well. What I used to play was Survivalist. I haven't played in Survivalist for a long while now. I'm gonna stay at Warrior difficulty for now. I think I'm going to change the Blood Moon frequency to 14 days, so I have more time to prepare for Horde Nights. I'm not sure. I'll keep 7 days at least for the next 2 hordes. The next one is on a 14 days interval, and the one after that isn't. So if by the one after that I decide that I just cannot get anything done, I might switch to 14 days. But otherwise I think everything will remain the same. A lot of the changes are actually here. So for example, AI block damage, it now has 67% and 33% settings. The Blood Moon frequency, which is here, now has 2-day settings, 4-day settings, 5-day settings, 6-day settings, 8-day settings, 9-day settings, 10, and 20. The Blood Moon count, I think it's back here again. The Blood Moon count now has a 10 enemy settings and 6 enemy settings. Like slightly above, slightly below the default. What else? So the main reason, there are 2 things I like. 2 changes I like on 18.1, which decided for me to go for 18.1. One is that the tier 5 clear and fetch clear quests will have a quality 6 item as reward. Now I have a bunch of tier 6, tier 5 quests and the reward sucks. So that might get me to actually do these quests. The other thing is that Grease Monkey reduce cost of crafting vehicle parts. Not relevant to me. Well, so far so good. So Grease Monkey, go here. Grease Monkey, perk Advanced Engineering reduces cost of crafting, forged recipes, steel and electrical devices. That is very relevant to me because the dart traps were very expensive to me. It's expensive, 26. Was it more expensive than that? I think oil was 10. So yeah, it was very, very expensive. Now it's slightly less so. Well, it's not slightly. If it dropped 40%, then that's a lot. I'm not even wearing the nerdy glasses. So let's see, dart traps. Still same cost there. So advanced engineering. It doesn't say all forged recipes are 10 less cost. Crafting for the steel electrical device costs 15% less. Okay, so I think I actually was getting the bonus without the um, with the perk not being active, which is curious. So that's a very relevant change for me because yeah, no joke there. Forged recipes, steel and electrical devices, yeah. Steel has been expensive. And I will need steel to do a lot of... There are specific plans I have that require a lot of steel. I mean, I haven't really upgraded anything to steel. Just a few blocks here and there. And by few blocks, I mean few blocks. Now, there are fixes that are also interesting. Where was it? There is no quester. Knife attack was switched. Yeah, they made things faster but doing less damage, and that caused the knife to do very little damage. They fixed that. Not relevant really. Drawbridge taking damage while being driven over. That's a pretty good change for me. How did I miss those? Yeah, I missed this whole row here. I got the... Oh, I know how I missed it. I got the mushrooms here and then for some reason switched to the next row over. So the drawbridge taking damage, that's a good change. Well, good fix. Like, they not taking damage anymore when they're being driven over, because after all, what do you do with a drawbridge? You drive over it. That's the whole point of a drawbridge. I mean, I have plans to use the drawbridge against zombies in creative ways, but like that's a thinking out of the box thing, not really what you want to do. Let me see, seeds here, cotton and hop. And then drop the cotton and hop there. What else was there? some shadow changes. Oh, okay. Seems I got overexcited. Those are the main fix is the drawbridge. Um, it does have some other stuff, more changes of course, but how what why was that not on my bar? It's not that it was not on my bar, it was just on the next level. Yeah, I'm serious. You know what? Next time I start the game, I'm gonna switch to 14 days horde. And I will actually experiment with 14 days hordes. Looks like one less than I used to have. That's funny. Yeah. What was I doing with the potatoes? The sham chowder. Yeah. Let's make more of it then. Put everyone there, get the potatoes, get the water, get the sham sandwiches, and get corn. 7 minutes. That time feels different. I don't have this thing active yet. 20 goes to here, yeah. What was I drinking? The smoothie. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. I mean, there's the gas. The oil and mines. And I mean, I can make tin can mines. I should probably do that right away. Oh, I had glue here. Oh, now I remember when I did that glue. Woo! That's... good enough. So that's 60,000. The stack is up to 10,000, so it should occupy the space here nicely. And the tin can mine, it requires iron, gunpowder, duct tape. So I do have enough duct tape. I still cannot use this guy here. Might as well scrap it. I shouldn't have had that on me. I really need that recipe. Gonna check my cracker books, which are the only 2 cracker books in the whole world. The 2 I have here are the only ones in the world. Do have a good amount of gunpowder. Then recipes, 16 there. Get the cloth, maybe more cloths necessary. Okay. Drop stuff here. Felt like it dropped more stuff here than I thought it had to drop. Alright. Well, as for the rest, yeah. I need iron. Yeah, I'll have to mine for iron next. Also have to go to the other cities and find more concrete. Well, nah. Let's do it the hard way. 38 minutes. Yeah, this interface lag is inconvenient. Good enough, 47. I have to place stone there as well. Seven. There. Everything working now. Make sure that tracks screamers. So I never see them. Does that have enough? Yes. Alright then guys, it's still very early morning, but it's very late in this episode, so get the turret back. I'll see if there is anything else to do here. I'll be back. Guys, I decided to check here if this place is lootable again. No. I have to remember I have raised the difficulty level, so this is empty. Nope, so empty. Well, I did loot this place right after I did the Shamway factory, so it wasn't long ago. Okay, let me stop here. Let me get, in fact, let me get this like this. Get the lucky goggles. I mean, for ranging the cars, it's better to have the other one, so I would get more experience. But I keep forgetting to switch. For example, looting the cars is better to have the lucky goggles. Right? Yes, I did get this. It's fine. Okay. So the pawn shop, well, one of them. This place doesn't have a lot of bookcases, that's the problem. It does have a lot of sinks. Not gonna give me much. That pawn shop there, that's usually the high-end pawn shop, the very good one. Though this one has a pretty good loot room as well. The question is, can I do this place without activating the zombies? Let's see. So my first question is whether I can loot, range the car, as I'm not close to the sleeper area. Though it might count not where the sleeper area is, but for example, if I get that, get these things, they might count. Oh yeah, I didn't grab those. Though I can make the tin cans, so I can scrap those. And I have enough of those. I do have enough of those. Lead fishing weights is mostly about the sell price on the stack. Fishing weights, you cannot craft that. I can craft nails, so for now I'm gonna scrap it. Well, so far no zombies were activated. That's an improvement. Look at that guy there. I almost missed him. That was very well placed. And I don't mean my shot, I mean the zombie. Okay, that might be harder. Well, the first shot is what did it. The other 3 shots did together total a third of the damage I got on the first shot. I love being able to drop here without making sound. I don't know if that's a mine or a cooking pot, I don't care. There's usually a zombie. Well, the whole place has changed, right? I haven't been to this place on this alpha. They did rebalance the zombies. Still a sleeper. Damn it, that scared me. Well, she's dead now. Well, looks like finally will be oh, this is very important to get, and it's just axed. Okay. I'll finally have use for my first aid for my bandages. I mean, I rarely use them. And so I want to get over here, then over here. Maybe get it. Putting the iron breaker on the range was a really good idea that I should have done a long time ago. As well scrap that, drink that, and scrap that. I don't see anything else here. There is something here. Damn it. This one was connected to this, the other one was connected to this one. Yeah. I don't care about that. Okay. And there is one more secret here. I suppose I can get beds, yeah. Get it with the express intent of scrapping it. I can drop that, I can drop that. Mallow cream. Suppose I can make a first aid bandage to replace the other. Oh, in fact, let's use the second one. Let's craft as many as I can, because why not? I don't want to scrap that. I want to do so on coffee beans I don't care for. I want to do so on a forge, you know? You know what? I really don't need to carry soil on me. That's silly. Alright. So let's drop again. I don't want the other zombies to wake up. And since that zombie's not a pharaoh, scrap that. Padded, yeah, the padded stuff, even at higher quality, is just a piece of shit. Okay. Right. Now this thing here blocks arrows, so you have to be careful. There's usually someone there. Ah, they changed this. There used to be more stuff here. Another radiator I can get. And this side still has all its stuff. Alright. So let's do this. Too much noise, too much noise. I am doing the agility 3, so the next points can go there. Reduce the amount of noise I make. From the shadows, yeah, muffling sounds, etc. She's a pharaoh. She took that damage with the Oh, I almost missed the guy. Against this pattern. All right. Let's open the door. And drop stuff outside. Anything else I wanted to change here? The gas cans actually supposed to come here. Right. Use one other first aid bandage. Wow, 2 zombies. Huge amount of zombies. Come on, get that thing. Yeah, shut up, buddy. How did you end up there, lady? Well, this what do they call it? Glancing blow. It's crap, man. It barely registers as damage. See, I killed her with 1 hit, and the glancing blow, well, it wasn't even 10%. Alright. Lots of stuff that can be scrapped here. Not gonna arrange anything really. Okay. Nothing here. And this side is essentially empty now. There. Scrap this. Do not forget this. Ah, come on, I need 1 more point of damage on my pickaxe. And it's gonna require, that one is too crappy to be worth keeping. I was bound to get that right at some point. Okay, so let's see. This one is unlocked. Oh, a quality 6 watt helmet, and this one comes with the light as well. So it is a random chance, but it seems that it's a rather high chance. And a steel spear, which I do have to compare with my own. So let's see this. This versus this. So this is worse in all respects. Oh, I better repair this, lest I find myself needing it, not having that at the very inconvenient moment. Speaking of duck bills, I looted a quality 6 double barrel shotgun. I'm not sure if I did that on camera or off, but I went over and looked over all the mods for the double barrel shotgun and the pump shotgun. And one thing I did is I switched the pump shotgun to the sawed off um, mod. I was using the duckbill, which is a horizontal spread. I switched to the sawed off. Now, shotgun. I can make this sawed off. I can make the duckbill, but the choke shotgun I cannot make. So I was thinking that to hunt rabbits, I might be better off with the sawed off thing than with either the duckbill or nothing. Whether that's true or not, I cannot say. Okay, this sells. But I thought it was a nice bet. Which reminds me, I have quests I have to read back at the base. Damn it. No problem. I have more. Oh, this bug returned. Insta break. Okay. Well, not great, really. Really don't need that at all. Not great, but it's okay, I suppose. There. Alright, guys. I guess we're gonna end here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. A small outro here. I got a challenge as well. I'm looting the... looting the day suit in front of the pawn shop, and I just got a quality 6 machete, which no matter whether it's better or not, it's gonna be better. The difference, you can have like a 3 better than a 4, maybe equal to a 5, but not better than a 6, from what I last read. So yeah, the quality 6 has +5 on melee damage, +6 on power attack damage, more block damage as well, which I think is used for harvest. Same stamina attacks per minute and bleeding, and more durability. And it's gonna be even better once I get back to the base and fill out the other mod spots. I'm gonna put something for bleeding, maybe the anti-radiation stuff. This guy doesn't have the anti-radiation stuff, but I wanted durability. That's the thing. That's why I have the diamond thing on it, because it's for combat. So um, I want to be sure I have that available. Anyway, that's the outro. I'll see you in the next episode.